Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, including news of a poor dairy auction overnight. This latest auction has come in with prices 8.8% lower than the last one 2 weeks ago. And this is despite volumes offered and sold being at their lowest levels since May 2013. In New Zealand dollar terms, the price fall is not quite so sharp, but it's down 5.5% all the same. The key whole milk powder product fell 9.6% however in US dollar terms, and that is not a good sign and probably means that this season's payout will need to be revised down from its current $4.70 level. There is now no time for any recovery to impact the payout levels, with the season winding down quickly now. In the US, housing starts in February came in surprisingly weaker than expected, 14% below market expectations. Some of that may have been weather-induced as building permits held up and were in fact 7.5% above the same month a year ago. In Japan, their central bank acknowledged overnight that its aggressive campaign to create inflation, seen as crucial to rekindling growth, has stalled, handcuffed by the much lower energy prices. They can now only wait for that to flow through. In Germany, their economic recovery is set to accelerate this year and next, driven by strong domestic demand and private consumption. That's what the government is going to say in its draft 2016 budget. In Greece, they've decided to turn its privatisation agency into a private wealth fund that will use proceeds to finance social welfare policies instead of reducing its public debt. That could quickly turn into a case of selling assets to pay ongoing expenses. How they plan to pay down their debt is still unclear, and it is unlikely to impress their creditors. In Australia, their whole controversial payday lending industry has been put on notice by the corporate regulator there to lift standards quickly, or else. The US Treasury 10-year yields are pretty much unchanged today at 2.06%. Crude oil price is holding its very low levels at $43 a barrel, which is its lowest it has been in more than 6 years, while the Brent crude price is down to $53 a barrel. The gold price fell again to $1,148 an ounce. New Zealand dollar starts today very much lower after the weak dairy auction and is now at 73.1 US cents. But that's down a full cent from this time yesterday. It's at 96 Aussie cents and the TWI is at 78.6. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.